Welcome everybody for you to the hospital. Hello, hello. Microphone is not working well. Please. Hello, hello, hello. I think that let's talk and see if this is working well. I think that right now it is. I think that right now it is working. The problem is, I think that you can hear me, right? Because if I do this, you hear me. The sound is going to like stop or have these issues because you have the bars here of the sound and it is like right, so it is going to. This is the right way to use the microphone. But I think that right now you are listening to the whole. One moment, please. You are listening to the whole. One moment. Microphone. Okay, I see the problem. I think that right now it is working well, right? One moment, please. One moment. Let me see if you can hear everything here. Hello, hello. Okay, I think that now it is working well. Maybe every time that I try to to speak, you're going to hear the whole sound here in the room of person in the room. Okay, friends. So yesterday we created two more versions of the window. Remember that right now we're creating separated assets. We're going to start also by moving this up, because right now you can see that the window is at the middle, right? But it should be right now, because we have the wall, it should be at the level of the floor, the whole wall. So right now I'm going to do that. What else? Yes, we're going to start with that. And I was thinking that maybe creating the different variations of bars, but I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe we should start by creating the... Also we can create the other variation, the round walls. Maybe we can create some other couples of windows, the round ones, the ones that I like this. Those windows are not going to have glass. We can also use the rectangular windows. What other windows we can use? Okay, we'll see. So let's get started. First, we're going to move all the windows up at the level of the floor. I'm going to turn off my camera, and if you hear any problem with the microphone, please let me know. Okay, let's get started. Why? I have an idea. Okay. Great. Let me see if I can create bars for the window. But the problem of doing that is that I don't have the cursor to select it. Here. Cursor to select it. Let's create a cube. Maybe here I need to think about how these bars are going to be here in the window, but one moment, let me see some references. Okay. So maybe in this window, it is not a good idea to add the bars. So we're going to create another variation of this window. Let's select everything. No, this one no, or this one. Choose. Let me think. Okay, One moment. Ah. Let's do this again. No, 0.01 is too thin. 0.02 is good. Abundance. No. Okay. This is the first variation of the bars for window 1. So now we have, look, we have this one, window 4. So we have window 4, window 3, window 2, window 1. Let's create the same bars. So the bars are going to be part of the window, and if we don't want it, we just delete it. Let's change this. We need bars here, and to create these bars, we need this to be more to the inside. Puta. A ver. ¿Cómo es esto? Tenemos... Esto tenemos... Chuta, man. Aquí creo que tengo algo mal. ¿Qué es esto de aquí? Ah, esta es la pared. Ah, ya, tengo que corregir esto. Qué tonto. Déjame cambiar esta partecita de la pared. Vamos a hacer que sea exacto, ¿ya? Déjame borrar esta parte de aquí. Y la aplicamos. Esto, ya, perfecto. Bien, perfecto. Ahora sí tenemos esta parte. Seleccionamos la ventanita y la llevamos para atrás. We move it to the back. Okay, very good. Let's create another bar. Here we can create, let me see, let me think. I'm going to create the basic bars. The basic bars are this one. This is the basic design. This one. I'm going to create some variations. I should create backups. Okay, let's use this and create some variations here, okay? Okay, don't worry. I already know what to do. 1.5, 1.5, 0.2, okay. Yeah. 1.5, 1.5, 0.2. Let me see other variations of windows. Okay. This one. Let me select this bar. I'm going to move to a collection of bars. This one, not let me call bar 1 window 4. Window 4. No, window 4 bar 1, okay? For bar 1. ¿Ya? Y déjame mover a una nueva colección que se llama bars. ¿Ya? Ahora cogemos esta de aquí y le vamos al wireframe a ver qué tal. Déjame esconder esto un ratito. 0.2. Ah, perdón. Vamos a aplicar la escala, recuerda. Un ratito. Correcto. Aplicar scale. Y dale. Aceptar. Cogemos. Lo nombramos como window por bar 2. Pero déjame un ratito. 0.365. No. 0.14. 0.14 y también 0.14. Correcto. Entonces miren, ya tenemos dos. We have already two variations of bars. Look, we have this one, the most common, and this one. See the smooth, don't worry about that because I already applied With a wireframe modifier, you can do this in an easier way. If you want to do this in a different way, you have to try with maybe there are other ways, but this one for me is easy. Okay, look, what do you think about this? Let's create another variation of these bars. What other variation we can create? Let's see. Let me see this one. Ah, this one. Ooh, how can I create this one? Diagonal. Ooh. I have no idea how to create this one. We also have this other variation. We also have, let's see this one. Can I create those diagonal? This one is going to be difficult. This one, I want to create this one. How can I do this? One moment. I'll be back in a moment. I have to go. It is starting to rain, so I need to check something, okay? I'm back. I'm sure that there is a way to do this faster, but right now I have no idea of how to do it. Let's try with this. Okay, so if I select this one with this one, I think I am sure that there is another way to do this faster, but I don't remember right now. There should be a way, a faster way to do this. Right now, I don't remember. Here we're going to have a problem. Yes, there is a way to do this faster, but believe me, I don't remember. Maybe if I do this, one moment. With the values. Really? Sorry. Okay, let's do this again. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, привет, Tanaki. Today we are going сегодня we are here. We are creating for the Windows. We can create the fourth version of a window, and I am trying here to create different ways to see how these bars are going to look, and we're testing. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. 13, 15. Yes. I am using the wireframe modifier. Right now to creating diagonal bars, but I don't remember how to divide this in a diagonal way. I'm sure that there is an easy way to do this, faster way, but right now I don't remember. So I'm going in the most difficult way to do things, or the longer way. So divide 15. I don't remember. 17, I think, right? Yes, 17. No. Ah, fuck, why? Ah, great. Subdivide 19 and 21. And just in case I repeat this, I am going to clean merge by distance. No, we have no problem. Now that I have everything selected, I am going to duplicate and rotate it to the other side, minus 90. Select everything, merge by distance. Let's see if this works. Wireframe, sorry, I forgot to by scale, and no, it is not working. Well, it disappeared. Just very edit mode, and no, it is not working. It is not working. Maybe it is because of the triangles. Maybe it is because of that. So I am going to select all the borders here. Maybe this is the reason. Let's see. I don't use this modifier too much. So let's see if this is the reason. Okay. Subdivide one time and here just we're good. Okay, let's no. It is not working. No, why? I know the reason. Sorry. It was my fault. I know the reason. I forgot that I deleted the face, so I can only focus on the edges. And by deleting that, I have nothing. The wireframe is nothing to work. Has nothing to work. So we can do, for example, if we only want to work with this, we can use the skin modifier and go here. Let me see. Let me remember what is the. Just try to download. Sorry. Select everything and try to download everything here. Like this. This is one way to do things, okay? This is one way to do things. Yeah, but I don't want that. Maybe this also looks good. The problem with this, with shade smooth looks good. Maybe I should try this one instead of the other one. Oh, no. Let's go with the other one. Okay. So what we have to do? We need to close this. If I can close. Sure that there is a better way to do this. I don't remember right now. I don't remember right now. Is there a way to... This is taking too much time. Please, if there is anyone here that have a better idea to create this one, please let me know. Right now, I don't remember, and I am going in the long way. I am sure that there is a better way to do this thing. Let's try to do this in this way, so that is because that is part of the mirror modifier. Apply this just in case, clean up, merge by distance, just in case. Let's close this. Sorry. Okay, so right now let's see if everything is working. Wait one moment. The wireframe. See that it is working good, I think. No. This is not perfect. We have here some issues. Let's clean this. By clean, I mean delete these parts. We're going to start here with, for example, delete this part. And here I'm going to delete this part and delete this part to make this again with modifiers. Mirror. And here let's fix some issues that we have. One second. The only problem that I had here was the face orientation. Look, let me show you what I did. Here were the issues, right? Okay, maybe I should clean this again, but look, you see these red spaces? You need to, everything that you see at the front, let's talk about walls or any other piece, any other mesh that you are going to see in the front. One moment, let me... I don't want to have, I think that I'm going to have copyright issues right now. Okay, so to fix this, I'm just going here, clear, recalculate outside. Okay, that is one way, but you can see that I have another intersections here, so we need to fix that manually. And in case the recalculated side is not working, you can just flip that option. Let me face orientation. So right now we need to fix these parts. I knew that this wasn't going to be perfect. First, let me see if I have maybe manage right distance. You know, maybe why we had this problem. Should create a backup. Maybe that happened because I have the face orientation. The face orientation. I already saved this part. The problem is maybe before I apply the wireframe modifier, it was a great possibility is that some faces were in red, and when I apply the wireframe, they change like that. That is maybe one reason of this error, of this issue right now. And to fix it right now, we just have to do it manually. But I think that is a problem. So right now we just have to fix it manually. Okay, here we are. I'm really sure that that is the big problem. Okay, that is the problem. Look. Yes, I think that is the big problem here. Faces. Faces. Yes. Okay, before we delete this part, let's leave it like that, so we have something to use here. Okay. I should do this again, but I didn't create a backup. That's why always you need to create backups. This is the reason. Ooh, there are a lot of. Ah, madre, hermano, está mal este tontero. Tengo que volver a hacer esto. La única forma, the only way to fix this is manually or do it again. The only way. I am sure that the problem was because I didn't apply I didn't recalculate that side in the right way, and I think that I still have some issues with this. Of these issues here. Let me see. I'm going to do this again. Trying to do this in this way is taking too much time. Let me see if I didn't save. Don't save. Let's go here, temporary render, abandon zombie city. I didn't save. Great, I saved it. Yes. Okay, let's see. Face orientation, yes, I told you. The issue was because here I didn't have you can see that some of the faces were inverted, so and it didn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have already merged this, you need to recalculate that side, and now you have a clean mesh. Now it is supposed that I don't have any issues with this, right? Okay, right now it seems perfect. You can see that we don't have any issues here. But now that I am thinking about this, maybe it is too much or not. Let me see. Maybe it is too much. Maybe it is too much. You know what? I think that I'm going to do this again. Okay, here we have our mesh, right? I'm going to delete this one. No. Great. We're going to cut here, we're going to cut here. Now the same thing here. Oh no, here at the middle. Okay, let's see. It's all edges. Center. I know what is the problem, it's the design. Now, what? Save image. Let's go here, one moment. The references. I'm going to I already have, yes, house middle. It's time to use pure riff. This one, this one, this one. I think Zombie City, middle houses. So we should create something like this. This one is not exactly. I think that we need to do this again. This one is not good. You 1.5, 0.2, or 5. To move this later. Is there a way to just divide it? Okay, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 subdivide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Have no problem. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I'll go for some water, okay? Please don't go. I'm back. Let's continue. So this is easier to do like this. I should do this in this way before. It was my fault because I didn't use the pure riff and I was just checking like closing and opening the Google window. That's why. And I don't know why I did that, because I always use pure riff from the beginning, but I thought that maybe this doesn't require to do it right now. We can avoid all of the other problems if we do things in the right way. It was my fault. Okay, right now I want to try something. I want to see if I don't need this to be to be on a square. And before we do something else, I'm going to create a backup for this bars backup, and let me delete that. Wireframe and also scale. Okay, like that we have our bars. We could avoid a lot of issues if we just follow the things in order. It was my fault. Let's say this window for bar 3. We can move it to bars. Okay. So we also create this variation to have that is this. No. That one. Okay. So I'm going to create maybe a couple variations with circles. I don't know how to do that. I really don't know how to do that. The one with the circle, but because that when you create these bars for when houses are here with bars in the windows, they try to create a special pattern to make it look good, like a decoration. With circles, how I'm going to do this with circles? I'm not using this as the term because we are going to do the same for the other windows, but in this case we already know the patterns that we're going to create, just in case. Okay, what? Just for with circles. With circles. Let me see a special design with circles. What is circle? How am I going? How am I going to? Yes, it looks great, but right now, for example, how I'm going to create. Let's think about another design. We have to create variations. As you can see, you are going to be able to change. I like this one. I don't like this one because this really looks too Yale, but it is just one option. You can change between different options. What other? Let's search for more references. Here, look at this design. This is why you people create these difficult things. This is another common design. I don't have a better view here. In my old home, I remember that this I had in my windows. This design. This is another design. This like hearts. People is very creative. If we are in a normal country, I think that we don't need this, but we're in Ecuador, Latin America, and you have to protect your house. You can see that the materials is, what is this material? Bricks and concrete. We don't use wood only for doors. But in the highlands, in the region, because my country have 4 regions, in the highland regions, in the mountains where it is very, very cold, you can find some houses of wood, especially the old ones. Also here in my city, in the coastal zone, the coastal region here in my city, that we don't have cold weather, we had some wooden houses, but they are from the colonial age. They are really, really, really old houses. For example, like this one. This is wood, but this is in a special zone that is like a colonial like a colonial zone in my city, to remember how were the houses before maybe at the beginning of the country. Yes, some houses, not in the colonial, because the colonial, I think that those houses don't exist anymore, but these one are from the beginning of the 1900s. 1900 in the past, how do you say siglo century, in the past century. At the beginning, I think that these houses were common, and you have this in the special, like, protected area, if we can say, the touristic area, but the common houses are from the other material. How can I create the other bars? How can I create the round the round design? Do you have police to protect? My friend, police. Right now, police is working with the gangs. I mean, I'm sure that they are honest police officer, but like the system is not going to protect you. So right now, the whole government is working, doing business, if we can do, with the narco gangs, with narcos, with a lot of gangs. So my country right now is, you can check numbers from countries, with the most dangerous cities or the most dangerous countries. You can see countries in the Middle East, like for example Palestine, something like that. And I think that in the sixth place is my country, in the most dangerous countries right now. The government, the military forces, the police officers, everyone is doing business with the narcos. It has been same from 19 in Russia, police and mafia. Yes, something like that. Right now, my country, sadly, it is that the government that we have right now, it is our government right now is right now we the rich people here in my country. The whole government, the president of my country is the son of one of the most richest man here in my country. He is the son of that man. He is a rich guy, and the whole government is from rich family, from people with a lot of money. Okay, and they are just trying to be richer. Is like they don't have enough money. So to be richer, you know that you don't. There is a say here in my country: if you want to be rich, you have to do things in not like an honest way. If you want to live in peace, but not maybe with enough money to live in peace, you have to do things in the honest way. But again, if you want to be rich, you have to do things. And these people is doing a lot of bad things. Believe me, my country, I don't know how we can even exist right now. We don't have health, we don't have security, we don't have jobs. It is a disaster. My country right now is a disaster because these people is only trying to find ways to make more money, you can check one of my reels here, my shorts here in my channel. Let me turn on the camera so you can see my face, because I don't want to hide. I should not say this in my channel, because if so I think that I'm safe. But if you are a little bit famous and start to talk against the government, you are going to be serious problems. And how can I say? How can I say things? The best way for you to be safe is just go to my country. I think that you have an idea. We have some elections here in my country. These people here in the government try to create some laws for those. They want to destroy the constitution, the constitutional law. They wanted to destroy everything and to create new laws that would benefit their more. They want the army to come here with excuse to protect us. It's the excuse. Give the license to do everything that you in territory, with the excuse again that the US is going to protect us. It is on the second, destroy the Constitution, with the laws that they wanted to create for them to benefit them. The third law is to stop giving money to this, the political parties, because the government country give you, if you the party, they give you so you can, for example, to create so you can use to visit something like that. They want to have money to make in campaigns. So if you don't achieve to create for the champion, that was the thing for was to something it's like a kind of Congress. They want to lower the number of those congressmen, if you can say like that, and reduce that. Use that we pay too much money to them and they do nothing. They can, like, we just have cities and something like that. They just have some people or two people to represent, and they're trying to this party, the official party, is trying to cover the whole area with their people, so they're going to be in charge of everything. And the institutions, the judicial institutions, the institution that is in charge of the to count to organize elections, the institutions are in the control of these people, of the rich people. They destroy everything. In 2024, when I started to do the streamings, there were days, 2 months or 2 months, that we don't have electricity, just like Cuba. If you can imagine, just like Cuba, they start communist, something like that. But here, this right, the business, with the 3 months without electricity, we have electricity like only half a day. We have 14 hours with no electricity. We have I don't even to get my ID card because they don't have material to put in the ID card. This is a disaster. This like this because in the country was a disaster. Latin America countries are a disaster. My country in special, we are in a small country. And it was a really disaster. At the beginning of in the 2006, I left president. He was friend of Chavez and all of those. The whole world is no, the news because they are the good ones. This president, he did for us. He made highways, he created hospitals, he created institutions. We had a lot of great things. People made a lot of money. Businessmen made a lot of money. If you were able to do an exam for scholarships, universities in any part of the world, and the government used it. If you were a school, maybe with a very how can I say this? An illness that is very rare, and here in our country, you don't have like the doctors to take care of that. The government at those times, they send you to an international hospital and they pay for everything. If you were poor and you were down, the government always try to cover you and always try to protect you. That government years our country was like rising from a disaster, because my country was a disaster before that. And with this president, my country started to rise. We were very proud to be Ecuadorians at that time. I remember in high school we always listened to that president, and because then he left the government, and he left the church by one of his friends, and that man, how do you say this? Betray the whole project. He betrayed the whole people that for the continuity of this project. He betrayed the whole party, and a lot of people continue with that traitor. He started to destroy everything, and he started to how do you say this? When you go after someone, he wanted to put you in jail. He started to like all of the other ones of the same party to of these traitors, something like that. He started to go after everything. So a lot of these people that to destroy the whole, they started to move to countries. They hide in Venezuela. They see this group. He hide in to Mexico, to different countries to try to for their life. This president that didn't win, he's in jail. He's suffering. He's tortured. It is a disaster. And with the traitor, they came 2020, the sickness that we have at that time. People in the cities, if you go to the streets, you can see the people. It was a completely disaster. Start to how can you say, you give of the cake, something like that, to his friend or to his friends, and of the something like that. I think he start to give institutions to give his friends, so they can make a lot of money. They raise up the pieces of the things that you use to cover the mask to protect from the virus. They start to raise up prices for they put the vaccine only for their friends first, and they made a lot of money. So with the people, they made a lot of business with that tragedy. Then became another of the circle of the same friends of the same. He was the president of one of the banks here. He was rich. He's rich because he's still alive. He's one of the richest people in the country. He was president of a bank. He made a lot of money when we have a lot of economical issues. He made a lot of money. So he became president again because these rich people want more money, and when they want money, they want to destroy the ones that are not like that. So the only good thing that he did the vaccine program, because a lot of people were safe because of the vaccination. That is the only good thing that he made. Then he didn't do anything. Our security, the gangs start to rise. The narco money, the drugs money start to be here in the whole country. The security started to, the levels of insecurity, of robberies, of when you kill, all those numbers started to rise. Started to rise. And 2 years ago, we had elections, and these people, because these people like this, they kill one of his candidates to blame the other ones so they can win the elections. And they put this son of another businessman, one of the richest people here in my country, they put him in charge in the presidency. And this, they start to put all of his friends in all the all the public institutions. And last year, another election. Last year, we have the worst numbers of dead people. We break. I don't know. We have a new record of dead people, and it is a disaster. Fortunately, in November, because I talk a lot of things, we had an elections, and if they could win that election, my country, I think that we don't have a return. We don't have any hope to recover our country. So a lot of individuals like me, because I made a campaign, I made an individual campaign. You can check my channel. Let me show you. Let me show you what I did. Fortunately, I'm not famous right now, because if I am famous, I need to run to another country to be safe for saying this. Let me show you. Look, I made this campaign to. He is the president of my country right now. He is the son of one of the rich people in my country. He's destroying my country right now, and I made a campaign here in YouTube to show you by 3D, by Blender, by animations, something to talk, to say the truth, because these people cover the reality. They always say a lot of lies because they pay journalists to say what they wanted to say, to show you. So I start to recover information from the media, and I start to show you the look, just see here how they treat us, how they kill. Look, in this case, the military forces kidnap 4 children, and they disappear. These 4 children, because of their look, because how they look, because of the color of their skin. They say you look like thieves. And they took they kidnapped the children. They were children. I think that one of them were 11 years old, and they disappeared, and they appeared later only with ashes, because then these people were a lot of people were angry because of this. So I wanted to, the whole here were protests, the military killed some people. I show you that. Here they kill someone in a protest. Here there is a case when, because our public institutions are a disaster, people is dying outside the hospitals, because the hospitals are a disaster right now. You don't have many medicines. So people that are sick with kidney illness, they die outside the hospitals waiting for attention, waiting for the service. So I started to do that, and here with Blender, I created some animations. That was like my way to do campaigning against these people. So I animate this in Blender, and I made a special live stream about that. So the point is, we won. It was like a movie. We won against these people, because they, with all the money that they have, they started to create a lot of campaign to support their laws. But in the election day, we won. The whole country is tired of these people, but we don't have the force to do something, because as you can see, militaries, police officers, everything, every institution is in orders of these richer people. And if we try to do something, you are going to disappear. It is like the thing. So right now, I don't know how we are going to do something to recover our country, because believe me, I really like my country. I am thinking, I never went to another country, but I am thinking if I have more success with all the 3D that I am doing, I want to go to Europe and Asia to know, to meet other artists, to learn from them, to events about 3D, about games, about something like that. Try to learn from these people and return to my country and try to create a project to make something here to recover the country. That is my dream. I really like my country. To live here and die here. So that's the thing. I don't know why we started to talk about that. Because of the Windows, that I was searching for some. Yes, that is the thing. Most of these right, you have, if you're in these neighborhoods, you have to pay to live in your house, to not, because there are some charge you to not harm you, something like that, like gangs, like yakuzas. If you have business, they start to ask you for money, and if you don't pay them, they destroy your business or kill you. And we don't have control. We don't have police. There you can have some police officers that they are honest. I know that there are militaries and there are some police officers that are good people. They can do nothing against the whole system, because they're in higher positions that they tell you what to do, and you just have to do your job. That is the thing. It is something. I don't know. I hope that one day we can. All of the people are afraid here to go outside your house, because you don't know if you are going to have a bomb that is going to explode. You know, if you're going to hear some bullets, some shooting. You have to go. You don't know what is going to happen to you if you go outside your house. It is very sad. You can go normally in the street and you just start listen to the shooting, and you can be harmed because of that, and you have nothing to do with that. That is the reality. That is the thing. This is my country right now. You can check. I hear some stories. You can check the news about the numbers, about the countries. And this president is traveling around the world, traveling to Davos, to the conference, trying to meet these important people, trying to follow Trump steps, trying to be important for his business, for his businesses. It is over like maybe 1 month, 2 months since he lost the election in November. He disappeared. He disappeared 1 week. He went to the US. We didn't know what was those meetings about. Then he returned. He said a few things. He then go to vacation. Since November, I think that he is in my country maybe 3 weeks, and the whole time he's outside the country traveling, to us, saying that he's trying to bring businesses here, international investment for our country. those are all lies. He is only trying to cover himself. When he left the government, he's going to be sure that he's going to, his businesses are going to be with no problem to continue to operating. That is the thing. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Yes, my friends, that is the reality of my country. You can check. So right now, I'm going to try to find new designs, new. If I create homes with a song non-city, it is not going to be so far from the reality. Thank you for explaining everything. yes. To talk about because I want to reality of my country. Let me see something. What happened? Let me change the music. Yes, it is sad. But my country is really beautiful, my friend. My country is really beautiful. We have a lot of great landscape, a lot of nature. Everything is cheap here. Fruits, we have a lot of fruits, of food, a lot of resources. We have fuel, we have minerals. We have the Galapagos Island with a lot of unique species here. We had a lot of things, and these people are destroying my country because of money. So I'm really angry. I try to use that to create my things. The cities. One day to create a game to show the reality, and all because of they follow the USA orders. The worst thing is that they try to how can I say this? They try to make the President Trump, to notice us, and President Trump is busy with another problems. They are like dogs trying to go to the oven, trying to things to for food. They look like that with the US government. Always trying to go to the US like small puppies asking for food. It is really sad, and it is very. These people should be ashamed of. How do you say this? Also, let me see the word that I wanted to. Very good. So. Shameful. It is very shameful. Looking at these people asking for the US attention, and the US didn't care about us. We are like a small piece of the backyard. Okay, so I was saying that we need to create different variations of movies. We have another asset that is going to give us like the possibility to create more different homes. Now we have look, we had this, we have four windows. This is window number 4. We have window number 3. We have window number 2 and window number 1. I'm going to believe me, I don't know how I'm going to create the no, this one, no. Window number 3, no, window number 4. Okay, so let me see, how can I create this circular? We need to create also this, look, these special bars. But with this, no, we can do it. We only have to find a way to do this, but I don't know how we're going to do that. The straight bars are easier, but with circular patterns. How I'm going to do that? It is going to be difficult. It is going to be challenging. No, I don't have an idea of how we can do that. I'm sure that I'm going to find. I will find a way to do things. I always find a way to do things. We always find a way. That is the right way to say things, because you help me to do this. We can do another one like this, a simple one with just one bar here. We can do that. Another one like this. No, but this is too simple. We can do this and mix with the special curves. Maybe I think with the wireframe, I think that I'm not going to be able to create those patterns. It's going to be really difficult. So we need to adding other things that I'm going to use curves. So with the curves, you can look at this. Look, you can see that this is not like the faces are not at the front, right? They are like diagonal. Look. Why you can listen everything here? Let me see the microphone. It is like an echo, right? I mean, NVIDIA broadcast. This NVIDIA broadcast. Let me try to microphone. I'm going to turn off the noise removal. Let me. It's good. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I thought that I was hearing like an echo. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Let's close this. Okay, so I was saying that you can see that the bars are like this, right? So to follow the design, the same design, I'm going to use curves. Because look at this. Let me show you very quickly what we're going to do. Curves. I always like to use path curves. So let's say that I want to create that special. Let me deactivate this. That special design, okay? Like those hearts, something like that. Let's see if my idea is going to work. But we're going to use a lot of time to do this. No, don't worry. That's part of the process. Just enjoy. Don't think about all the work that we have to do. Just think about all the things that we already did, and only that. Don't worry about things that we're still not doing. Okay, something like this is a design. Just say that this is a design. We're going to apply. Let's say that I'm going to move this to 0.02 is the one, right? No, that's too much. 0.02. 0.002. No, that's 1, like that. And we're going to lower the resolution to shade flat. Look, so 1. No, let me lower this to 0, resolution to 0. Look, so by that you can see that we follow the same style, if we can call it like that, of the bars. So this is a strategy that I'm going to use. I'm going to use shaded smooth, but I'm going to use I'm going to change that later. So with curves, we're going to be able to create those special designs. What do you say? Do you want me to create? It is no, that's too much. Let's go with another. Let's move forward with another piece. I want to do this, so we will have more variations. And then we'll create variations for the other windows. The only window that is not going to have bars, or maybe we can create for the police station, is this one, the second one, because this is a bathroom. What happened here? What is this? Sorry. Is this one the bathroom? The bathroom window. We can create a special here with bars, just to say like here we have like a police station. Okay, so that's the plan. We're going to play with curves to create these new variations. Window 4 and bars 3. Okay. What happened here? What happened here? What is this? What is this? One moment, please. Sorry. Dissolve edges. No. What happened here? Espérate un ratito. Déjame arreglar esto. At center. Yes, it was my fault. Overlap. I didn't pay attention when I applied the mirror modifier. This. I don't need this, right? No. So veggies. And then yes, I don't need this, so I'm going just to select all of this part. X faces, okay. Now mirror and apply this, and let's delete this because I don't need. Reduce the level of polygons, dissolve edges. Okay, now we fix that very quickly, very easy. So that's right now, and look, the window we had shaded smooth with this special design here that I showed you yesterday. We had a lot of faces, but it was worth it, so I think that we are good. Okay, so the next step right now is to create the variation, the other bars variation, but today we are not going to do that because for me it's time to go. Okay friends, so right now in my house we are doing something small. So on that case I'm going to be to do some streams, but once that is finished, I think that for to YouTube here, then we'll continue with Kick, and on Saturdays we're going to do again YouTube and then Twitch. So we're going to have 6 days of streaming to work on these projects. Of course, if I don't have a very challenging project that I need only to focus on that. If that is not the case, that is going to be the schedule. Okay. Hello, welcome, and the days that I'm not able to be here, for example on Sunday, I'm going to start to record the streaming from the other platforms, the previous projects that we created. You really have, for example, the next executor. Now I'm working on those videos, so maybe tomorrow we're going to have the executor video. Go. You're going to repeat because you said in the videos that I have, because that's what I do on the streaming in the other platform. I'm trying to cut all the that I am like, for example, now that I am talking, I'm calling that you're not going to hear my voice, and you're going to have only the that I'm working. I'm going to create the time lapse, the time lapse video for the full project. So here on YouTube, you're going to have sort of the platforms to, okay. So please, you don't need to see the workshop, wait for it to and give it a like or a comment. An emoji is good. You help with the algorithm with YouTube, and we just maybe see what I do. Next week or in 2 weeks, I'm going to post the memberships and the to join you to some stickers, some super chats, and give me super thanks. And also you're going to join to memberships, but because the YouTube to me and to do 3D, YouTube wants me to focus on one thing. So my videos drop, because of the I was working the because of the project that it's really existed. So a lot of people have continued watching the project and just the channel. So my numbers in 2 weeks I'm going to lose the views, and it is very possible that I am not going to make any money here on YouTube. So I need your help to help you just give. I need to reach the 1,000 subscribers and try to reach. This is what I need. 1,000 views in my videos, and 400 subscribers, new subscribers. So as you can see, I am trying to prepare to create more content for you. The turntables, I'm going to create more shorts. I'm going to create more things for you. So that is what I wanted to say, and I will really appreciate your help with you coming here and give it a like, and just like you, Tanaki, that came here and say hello, that is a lot of support, believe me, and I am really appreciating. And for all the people that come here, there were a lot that left the channel. I understand because these projects are long, but the result is really great, and I think that you learned a lot here. I know that people prefer 5 minutes videos, tutorials that only show you how to create one thing, and if you don't do that thing, it is like an exam when you learn maths or physics. When the teacher gives you an example and they show you how to do that example, how to solve that problem, you remember how to do that. But if in the exam, in the final test, give you different problems related to some topic that are not the same, the very specific example that he gave you in the class, then you're not able to solve them because you only learned one thing. I think that the streamings here with you showed me today that I made a great mistake here in lecture. I made a big mistake because I didn't follow the normal steps to do things. That is someone that Tanaki told me the very first day. Use pure life. And I thought, no, I think that in this project, right now, in this step, I don't need that. And look, today, I lost like maybe 30 minutes doing something, but at the end was not good, and I started to do something again, and look, the result, the numbers looking good, and I should do this from the beginning, because I didn't follow the process that we really follow in this channel, because the whole in the very first streaming of a new, I use PRF. I don't know why with this project I didn't do that. Look at how we lost time. The good thing that is that I show you a very specific that some of you may face. That is flipping faces. So look, I made a mistake. Some of you learned something new, especially for the beginners. So I think that is a special thing about the live streams. That's why I like to do live streams, because I can explain you a lot of things. And in videos, it's very difficult, and for me, it's very difficult to create the scripts, and especially in a language that is not mine. And I try to do this in English, so the whole world can see my content. That's why I'm trying to do this in English. And then the good, I'm very good with it. I think that most of you can understand me, and I always try to find ways to make you myself, okay? And also, you know my country. I think that's also a good thing I do today. That is a special thing about live streams. So I really appreciate, at least, for you to subscribe and give it a like. That is a lot. I know that maybe like me, some of you don't have money and cannot support me with a membership or super stickers, or super chat, or super things. I'm at that situation too. But believe me that just comment, like, share the content that is free, and a subscription that don't take you more than 5 seconds. You are helping. Okay, so that's all for today. With this project, we're going to continue on Monday, because remember, this weekend we need to help here in the house. Good. So let's take it. I don't remember. That is a birth. I don't remember. Okay, friends, so remember to subscribe the channel, give it a like, share this content with others, leave a comment below. This weekend I'm going to try to upload 2 videos that are from the previous, maybe I'm short videos from the previous project that we created on Kik. We are going to have now, I think that there are 18 days of Executor, the Pokemon that we did it in Kik. So to start to upload it in the days that I'm not here in live stream, I'm going to start to upload that for you. And maybe if I have another way to work an environment for games that I have to work, and they are going to pay me, I need to focus on it now. You're going to have again those videos, okay? What else? So I'm learning about FreeCAD. I don't know if some of you know about that app. I'm going to learn that, because maybe in a few months, if I have new projects, I will have more money, and I want to try to buy at least a very cheap 3D printer, so we can start to do those kind of projects. Well, no, we're good. I'm looking for a cheaper 3D printer. Let's see if I will be able to do that. So we are not only going to work on Blender, we're going to work with FreeCAD, but the important thing is that we are going to be able to create some 3D printing projects, but real 3D printing projects, not only the sculpture, but also the creation of the piece, the modeling of the piece, and the printed, the final result. So I am trying to learn things here for the channel, okay? And after that, I'm going to focus then on games, so we can start to use all of the assets that we're going to create here to create games. Of course, that I'm going to create something, some prototypes, some examples. We're going to play with a lot of things, just like we're doing right now. But of course, with all that knowledge, with all the exercises that we need to do, you will be able to do whatever you want with that. Okay. So remember, please follow me on Kick, follow me on Twitch. Today we'll return to Kick on Monday because today we're not going to do Kick, and this weekend I don't have time. So we'll continue on Monday. Maybe next week we do 6 days of streaming. Okay. And I want to also to start a new channel about gaming. If someone of you want me to see some gameplays, I want to create a new channel where we're going to start to return to play games, but only games. And all the videos that I'm going to create for that channel are only going to be videos related to games. The gameplays I'm not going to, you're not going to hear my voice, and you're not going to. I'm going to create the gameplays with no comment, so I can use that material to create videos. Okay, that is the reason that I need to play the games. You're going to see here the option, no comment, because I want to reuse those videos to create the videos. To say maybe my the. How do you say reseñas? I forgot the word. I'm going to start the game if I like it, if I don't like the game. Things like that. I really want to continue with the game. That some of you join to the channel because of the gaming. But again, YouTube is not helping me, so I need to separate the content. And also another thing, I know that I say a lot of things. The other thing that I used to have is a channel about music, because I don't know if some of you are, maybe some of you that I also make music, but it's by myself, just like 3D. I am by myself. I am not a very prodigy, something like that. Just music. The music that I created, that I used to play, is by me, and I want to create a channel to share my tracks. But that is maybe in the future. So I'm just telling you about my projects because I really want for you to give me ideas, to help me with ideas, and also telling me to say, please say, if you don't like something in the channel, please tell me that, say that to me, so I know what things I need to improve. Okay, and maybe you like also something about the new projects you're excited about the new projects that I am working on, and maybe you can join later. Okay, so to continue with the first one of the streaming, remember to follow me on social media accounts, X, Instagram, and TikTok, and ArtStation too. You can find me as Fran Salazar-Co. Remember, only I am as Fran Salazar-Co. Fran Salazar-Co, one username for everything. Just do that you wanna do. Yes, my friend. Maybe one day I came here and speak Russian with you too. I think that is not going to be sooner. that again. Just but all the content that I create is something that you, at least you are going to learn something new. Okay, that's the thing. Not just entertainment, but also knowledge. Okay, so friends, remember, if you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There is my email, the social media accounts, the LinkedIn page. You can create a project on Upwork. You can see your trader or any of those sites, and you can send me a message and say, okay, I'm creating this, please. How much you will charge me to create the environment, or to create a character, or to animate this, or to sculpt something. You can ask for my collaborations on your projects. You have my mail of those sites. And if you want to, let me show my face to say goodbye. And if you know that if I'm not here one day, it's because of the government. It's just a joke. I think that it's not very important. I am not an important person, so I am safe for now. What else? If you want to know what kind of computer I'm using, you have the kit link, and that's how you're going to see all the components that I use for my PC. And those links are going to send directly to Amazon. And if you want to support the channel, remember you have super stickers, super thanks, super chats, memberships. You have a PayPal link, and remember you can get one of my models. Sorry. If you want, assets for your games and animations, you can visit my TurboSquid store. If you want sculptures for 3D printing, you can visit my Core 3D store, and also you have CTrader, a third option where you are going to find both assets and sculptures. So that's all, friends. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me online on the other platforms, and see you in the next one. F4. Okay.